In today's video, we will be talking about Tezos, we'll check out some key statistics, and then do some price analysis. So hello, welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to today's video. Please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to my channel to be notified when I'm going to be pushing out new videos, trying to get a good 3 or 4 a week currently. Make sure you are also following me in the socials below. I've got my own Telegram group, which is Crypto Troops. The link will be in the comments below, it will be pinned up there. So if you have any questions or suggestions or recommendations about projects you'd like me to cover, drop them in the Telegram group and I'll definitely get onto them. So today we're going to be talking about Tezos. What we'll first do, we'll just have a look at a chart that I did a video around the 1st of August, I believe. So that's coming up to 2-3 months ago now. And I did pick some specific areas to target to potentially buy in. We have hit those. So we'll have a look at that. Then we'll have a look at some key statistics of a network. And then we'll finish up by having a look at some price analysis to see if we are pretty much going to flip round and start to turn bullish. We have had a good retracement a lot of altcoins now, so I think it is time to get back bullish and start to target some higher levels. So let's have a look first at this last video that I did on Tezos. So this was a video, like I say, this was done on the 1st of August, and this is when I said you should have potentially put some orders in to scoop up some Tezos. We was trading up there around $2.80, and if we just play this now, the sound was absolutely dog shit when I've got a new microphone since, but if you just look at this area down here, we'll turn volume off now. I did say that some good areas to potentially target is the 618 level, but I mean, I must have highlighted that for a reason. We have dropped right down. I think we dropped down to, I'll have a look at charts in a second, but this definitely dropped into a buy zone, and I think it would have been a perfect opportunity to top up. Everything at that point up there seemed a bit high. I mean, especially altcoins, Bitcoin was doing its thing, pretty much when we dropped down here, it went all the way from around $3,500 all the way up to 16k now, and a lot of alts did get burned, but they followed it up and now they've spun round. But I do think that we've come back down towards these levels, and I do think it's a good time that alts now should start making a move. So we'll jump over to some key stats now, and then we'll do a bit of technical analysis there. Tezos has the ticker XTZ. It's currently ranked 18 out of all cryptocurrencies that we have listed on CoinMarketCap. And we have a coin price today of $2.15. We are slightly up on today's trading. We have a circulating supply of just around 750 million XTZ, and that equates to a market of $1.6 billion. We are getting quite a big amount of volume going through Tezos at $170.6 million. If we look at the market pairs where that volume is predominantly getting traded, Binance is getting around 6% against Tether, another 2% against BTC, so you're getting a good 8 or 9% there on Binance. You are getting on Coinbase Pro. eToroX is quite a strange one to have up in the top 3 there, but we are listed on a lot of exchanges. If we just scroll down, we have 161 recognized pairs there. Fucking burger swap. Never heard that one. So 161 pairs. We're having a lot of exchanges. If you want to get hold of some Tezos, it is very easy to get hold of. Scrolling down, one major point I just want to have a look at is the all-time highs. We have a lot of data now on CoinMarketCap. If you're interested in looking at some historic data, then yeah, we've got a lot of information here, which is better than it used to be. I know it's not under the best hands, but that's what we've got to deal with. All-time highs. And that was 13th of August this year, so we did it $4.48, which is, we have retraced a fair bit since then, but we do need to know that all-time highs are there to be hit. So that's some of the key stats. We'll jump over to TradingView now, and we'll do a bit of technical analysis. Right, so here we have Tezos versus Tether. This is a monthly time frame, and it is the Qcoin chart. Usually I do most of my trading on Binance, but the Qcoin chart, it probably got around another 4 months of data compared to Binance. Binance must have listed it a little bit later. So what we're going to do, as ever, we'll start off on the blank canvas, and we'll start up by marking 2 to 3, possibly maximum 4 levels at monthly, so support and resistance levels at a monthly time frame. We'll drop into a weekly, and then if required we will drop a couple on the daily time frame, but I think we should be okay. So we'll start off from top to bottom, and we'll just work his way down and see what we've got. That'll be my all-time highs up there, I would presume. August year, last year, that's when it was. Oh no, sorry, this year, yeah, it was this year, the all-time highs. So let's start moving down and see if we can see any key levels that match up on the monthly time frame. So we've got one there. If you just look at that wick, we dropped right down, acted as support, and we pretty much acted as support 1, 2, 3 times there. And then this is a current area which is we've rejected off, so that is quite a key area there. I've already got these set up as templates, so I've got the weekly, monthly and the daily. I never really go any lower than the daily unless we've not got much data. So that's a monthly level, and we'll just work his way down. I'm not going to put too many lower because I honestly think that I think we're starting to turn bullish now. So that's another monthly level there. And I'll just put one a little bit lower just in case the market absolutely shits its pants. I can't see it, to be honest. We've got one there as well. So we've got 2 wicks there that we rejected off. So that is another level of monthly. That's down at $1.65. So I think we've got enough data there, to be honest. I mean, have we got anything a little bit lower just in case? I'm not going to go that low. I can't see us go down there. We have got a bottom level there, which you could mark up, really. We double bottomed there, pretty much, and that is another monthly. But like I say, we're not going to go down there again, in my opinion. So let's drop into the weekly time frame. And again, we'll do exactly the same. We'll just work his way from top, and we'll work his way down and see if we've got anything that matches up. So we've got one level there. We rejected off this wick twice. So that is a weekly level of resistance. It's quite high up, that down at up at $3.79, which is obviously somewhere we want to target in the future. We think, no, there's not one there. Scrolling further down, we've got one there. If you look at this wick here, we rejected off that, rejected off it twice. See if we can get one towards middle. It's already looking like we're getting enough data here, so I'm probably not going to need to use the weekly time, sorry, the daily time frame. Let's see, I think we've got one there. Look at that wick, it goes all the way through. So we rejected off that wick there, and then we come through, we rejected off it again, and we acted as support. So that's another level. As you can see, we're getting a little bit of market structure in place here. I'm guessing we might have one around here somewhere. Yeah, there. So again, that one there. We rejected off that wick there, and as you can see, we rejected off it there. So that is enough levels, in my opinion. You can see we've got a good bit of market structure in place there. And to do my TA and have a look at prices where I think could be good to buy in or target, I do on the daily. So let's just put the Fibonacci on. From the start of that major move that we had back in March, after we had that 57% COVID dump, and all the way up to the top there, and I was saying I should be buying in these areas around here. We was trading up here, and we have come down. I mean, look at our weekly levels, bang on the 618 level. That could have been a good area to buy. We've actually rejected off that there last month, so that is another key area. But I think now the time has been. I did say you should buy in these areas, and we have pretty much, we got down into this area, and we hit the 786, used this area monthly support. We did drop under it a bit, but we've bounced straight back through it, and this is currently the support level. So we don't need the Fibonacci on now, because I do believe that, I mean, unless we get another COVID dump or a global pandemic that fucks all stock markets up, then I do think that that probably was the bottom there. We had a good solid retracement. If I'm looking to buy in projects that have done a major move, I always look at the 618 or the 786 Fibonacci level to buy in, and we have hit those, and we've started to bounce back up off this monthly level. So the next area to target is to break the $2.21 monthly resistance and flip that to support. Then if that happens, then these are the next levels. What I will do though, if we start to break up and we start to turn very bullish and we break this weekly support at $2.80, I will readdress this video and do some further analysis. The only way we are going to go back down here is nothing to do with the project itself, is the global markets. If they cause shit and we drop down, then there's nothing we can do about that. So short term for the projects, I am quite bullish, and like I say, if we break this area up here, I will do another video. Let me just drop the EMAs and let's have a look what they're doing. So I use the 8 and the 30. As you can see, we had a bit of a bearish cross here. We did drop down, but it looks like we're about to form another cross on the MAs, and I think that should pretty much ignite the pump. They are quite delayed, these indicators, the MAs, so lagging, would you say? So I do think we are pretty much coming up to a bullish tick here, and we should start to break this level at $2.21. In my opinion, I do think that is a good level to target. So let's just have a look what the Hitman's doing. So currently the Hitman's still bearish. The Hitman works out when there is a shift in market momentum. That's my settings there, 5.2.9 and 7. That is a paid version, but it's on it cheap. So yeah, as you can see, we had a bullish indicator down here, which it did give you a good rise if you just look at it as a percentage. So that's date. So when we had that bullish indicator there, look at that, we did a 98% rise, which is massive, and then again we had a bearish indicator appear then, and we dropped down and pretty much did a 47% retracement. So what I'm looking for now is an EMA cross, and I honestly think if we start to break above this, we should get a bullish indicator, and that should then give us a good bit of momentum to start breaking these levels. So that my target is here at $2.80. I think over the next 4 to 6 weeks, I think we can start to push back up there, and once we do, I think that will be a good time to do another video. I'll just run over in a BTC pair. I don't trade in BTC, some people do, so we'll just run over that slightly. As you can see, look at that, we had a massive retracement. All the Satoshi pairs, because Bitcoin was on such a good run, the Satoshi pairs have fucking absolutely died. We'll just get rid of that Hitman. So when was March the 13th? I don't think it was going on. So yeah, March was around here. So that's when everything dropped here. And then we did do a good rise, but it's been quite choppy since then against the BTC pair. It looks like we've hit a double bottom now, and honestly I think at 1200 sats, if you manage to get some orders in there picked up, good on you. I honestly also think that we are very low in Satoshi value, so you should be able to pick up a good amount and just hold. If you, one good thing to do is if you are riding BTC profits, then sell into BTC and then buy some alts in that price, because you will get a lot more money for your money rather than buying them in Tezos. So that is I can't really do any analysis on that because it has gone way below these expected prices I would potentially buy. So I think now is a good area to buy in Satoshi value, and a good area to buy in a USDT pair. So that is just some brief technical analysis on XTZ and Tezos. We're looking like we're going to push up and break this monthly level at $2.21. Once we do, these are the next areas. So that will do it for today's video. If you have any questions, like I say, drop into my Telegram group, which is Crypto Troops. The link will be pinned in the comments below. Like I say, if you've got any other recommendations or projects you'd like me to look at, then also drop them into group and I will do that. So please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.